I want to thank all of our students here at KCKCC for going the extra mile for all these bands. There's Jordan Fott, our bass player, been playing for a year and a half. And an amazing bass player. And Asa, there's Asa, come on, wave to the audience. We just had some folks from Dubai checking in, watching the live stream in Dubai. Good to see you guys. Thanks to David Bassi for doing a workshop today on the history of the Count Basie Orchestra. David's one of our judges tomorrow. And this group traveled the furthest, or is it farthest? From Seattle. And they're playing a set today, and then they're playing the Basie competition tomorrow. And on Friday, their combo is playing. So I'm going to introduce them, and they can do any final tweaks they need to do. Ed George is the director of Bellevue High School 1, Jazz 1 from Seattle, Washington.
Yes, thank you for that great introduction. We are Bellevue High School Jazz 1. We're a suburb of Seattle, and we're so glad to be here in Kansas City. It's been a great trip so far. We hope you like the music we've got prepared for this afternoon. And this first one is Tiptoe by Thad Jones. You're going to hear solos from Eric He on the soprano saxophone, Roman Goran on piano, and David Barkman on the drums. so much. I forgot to mention Dennis McIntyre on the bass and our trombone section on that one. Thanks again, and thanks for everyone watching at home in Western Washington or around the world, wherever you are. Let's see, our next tune, we have a wide variety of music, so hope you enjoy this one. This is going to be Charles Mingus's Haitian fight song. Last week was the centennial of Mingus's birth, and he wrote a lot of politically charged music. This one is one of those in that category. You're going to hear solos from Emery Selcook on the trumpet, Eric Keegan on soprano, and Parth Nair on the drums. And we're going to start it off with Dennis McIntyre on the bass. Next, we're gonna play a piece by a Canadian composer. This is by Christine Jensen. She's the sister of trumpeter Ingrid Jensen, and this piece is entitled Blue Yonder. It was inspired from a trip to Peru. And let's see, we're gonna hear from the trombones at the beginning, and then a nice piano solo by Roman Goran. Here it is. This is Blue Yonder. Yes, thank you so much. That also had Parth and David on percussion there, some congas and some drum sets. Once again, we are so glad to be able to come. I want to thank everyone back home in Bellevue and Western Washington for all the clinicians we've had throughout the year working with these guys, and everyone in our school district that allowed us to come and made it happen, and all the teachers who are missing these guys for 4 days. Thank you for letting us have this opportunity. We've got one more tune, and we couldn't come to Kansas City without playing one of Benny Carter's pieces from the Kansas City Suite. It's been one of my favorite, jazz suites for a very long time. We're going to feature a couple people that haven't sold yet today on tenor sax, AJ Karuna Karan, and on trombone, Nick Olney, and Roman again on piano. This is Jackson County Jubilee.
What's going on, guys? Fantastic. Thank you so much for coming and playing. You guys are going to kill it tomorrow. I can't wait to hear how that goes for you. I loved the selections. It's really impressive that you guys were able to put that set together and this set together. You guys have a combo too that's playing on Friday. Is that right? Very cool. I can't wait to hear you guys then. Yeah, let's go through a couple of charts here. Tiptoe. I did feel like at the beginning there was like a big fight over what tempo we were going to take. Could we not make up our minds, or what happened there? That was very that left me unsettled right here. I was just like, are we going to make a decision or aren't we? So I think it's really important that you guys kind of establish, who's going to make that decision, and then go with whoever's decision it is, because it was just weird the whole time, and that was a little bit strange. Everything else, I never noticed that happen at all throughout the rest of the time, but it was like drummer was faster, you guys were faster, and you were just like, no, it's here. So either go with him or don't. That was weird. That was a strange moment, but I don't think that'll happen anywhere else. Great solos all the way through. Great playing. Clearly, you guys have done a ton of homework, all of you. The switching between the styles, that was one of the things that was the most impressive to me. Tiptoe, different style of swing than Jackson County Jubilee, obviously. Felt really nice at that tempo, too. And that's really impressive to have you guys lay it down like that. Very nice. Love Haitian Fight Song, of course. Love that addition to the program. Just very mature playing, soloing. Holy cow. Who do you listen to? Just out of curiosity. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Just out of curiosity, who do you listen to? Keith Jarrett. You ever listen to Kenny Kirkland? Oh man, you gotta check out some Kenny Kirkland. Some of his stuff like in the early 2000s with Kenny Garrett, or playing with Branford on some of those quartet records. I think you would dig the you-know-what out of it. Yeah, very mature playing and comping behind the soloist too, just the way that you guys were handling that. Very impressive stuff. And yeah, just compliments to you guys on doing your homework. Just keep it going. Just keep doing what you're doing. Really fun listening to you guys. Mr. Malloy?
Mr. Jackson.
Should we go down the line and just ask for autographs, or?
Yeah. I echo those sentiments a lot. You've been here before, maybe? No. Okay. I've been to Seattle. Did you do some big band playing out there yourself? Because you look a little familiar to me. It's really, really weird.
It's a lot of like trumpet playing band directors that look the same.
All right. I don't look anything like you, do I? All right, I'll figure it out sometime. I'll wake up in the middle of the night next week and go, that's where I saw the film. Okay, guys, a show of hands for freshmen, sophomores, juniors, seniors.
Ooh. Oh man.
Okay.
Rebuilding year.
All right. You know what goes into building a great program because you're experiencing it. Those of you that are younger are going to continue to experience it. Those of you that are older are coming to the end of that experience. When you get to play at the level that you're playing at currently, and it's very, very high, and you know that, you walk on stage knowing that, you perform knowing that, and you're looking at me right now knowing that, what's the next step? He's done everything that he can. You're, as far as I know, meeting every one of his requests. So the challenge now for you is how you're going to challenge yourself beyond that as players. When you play tomorrow, when you play next week, before graduation, when this band performs again. And the only thing I can come up with is that you have to supply that for yourself from within as musicians. It's got to come from within. You have to have that desire. And you have to foster that desire, especially in moments when maybe it wanes. You know, we all have our ups and downs, right? I grew up in a very fortunate situation with a father that loves to listen to big band recordings. So I got exposed to a lot of that stuff as a kid, and one of his favorites was a band led by Woody Herman, and in a particular era in the early to mid 40s, he said these guys, you can just listen to them and know that they weren't trying to knock out their audience or even their leader. They were trying to knock themselves out and each other out. And I think that is kind of the spirit that we want here when you play tomorrow and when you play over the next couple weeks. You know, it's at that level where you can do that. And I want you to do that for yourselves, okay? Because the audience is loving this, we're loving this, and it's happening. I think it's fantastic. So think about that. You know, the fellow Phil Jackson, who coached the incredibly dynamic Chicago Bulls with you know Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen, and how do you coach those guys when they're already playing at that level? You know, and I think that those players eventually challenge themselves to that level as well. So that's my address to you. Okay, so everything musically is in place. So that's I think at your level, that's how you get to the next level. There's always a next level. So bravo, have fun, enjoy the hell out of it, guys. Enjoy the hell out of it. It looks like you are. It sounds like you are. Enjoy it even more, okay? Thanks so much for coming all the way over here. Big band playing in Seattle area, right? No, I really don't.